We'll see you then. All right, well, it's a competition, a documentary and a film, and it's been described as one of the most ambitious plans of its type. 11 young people chosen from around the world to spend 100 days in the jungles of Borneo to try to put a stop to deforestation and to save the lives of endangered orangutans. It's a 3D film called Rise of the Eco Warriors, created by Australian filmmakers who have just returned from their final days of filming. Well, award-winning filmmaker and director of the documentary, Cathy Henkel, joins me now. Cathy, if we could perhaps start, can you tell us a little bit about the role of these eco-warriors and some of the challenges that they come up against in the jungles of Borneo?
Well, they're aged between 18 and 35, and just going to Borneo, the conditions there are very tough. It's really, really hot. They're in incredibly remote areas, having to adjust to the local climate, the customs, sleeping on the floor, dealing with the terrain. One of our boys nearly lost his life drowning in a river. And also just dealing with the whole political situation of the palm oil companies and the local authorities versus the Dayak people, which are the local people who don't want the palm oil. So there were lots of conflicts going on all around them, and just trying to find their way through all that and understand it, and then try and do something about it and implement the incredibly ambitious programs that they took on.
Of course, the goal in all of this is to rescue orangutans who might have been held in captivity or displaced by the logging industry. Just how dangerous or risky are these operations?
Well, the orangutans often already have lost their parents, they're orphans, they're being kept in horrendous conditions in cages and in very, very confined, horrible situations. And what actually has to happen is the Ministry of Forestry, they go out and they confiscate them and bring them to the rescue centre. The really challenging part is being able to revive them, sometimes from death, and then to rehabilitate them. So they've got to have a whole lot of health checks, and then they've got to be retaught, if you like, how to go and live into the forest. So it's a long, arduous process, and you know, it is very distressing to see the condition that they come in.
Must be hugely emotional, to say the very least. Cathy, you returned from Borneo just yesterday after filming the ending of this documentary. Was the progress better or slower than what you'd expected?
Well, we've seen the main star of our movie is Jojo. She was held in a small cage and fed, you know, really bad food and given cigarettes, and she was malnourished and she was not in a good condition when she was brought to the centre. And now she is terrifically healthy and vibrant. She was a 2.5-year-old baby and has lost her mother, so she needs a lot of mothering and care. They're like humans that can't speak. That's really the way I like to think of them.
Cathy, what is it about these animals? Why are you so passionate about this cause?
Well, I first looked an orangutan in the eye in 2007 when I was making The Burning Season, my previous film. And I think once you've had that experience, you just can't forget. They're, as I said, like humans without a voice. And I just feel that I want to devote whatever time, energy I have left on this planet to saving them. And that requires us to really get behind the stopping of deforestation, because that's what's killing them. They're losing their home. We're losing 300 football fields of forest every hour still. But we can stop this. This is a fight we can win. And I'm in it because I believe we can win this one. And I want to save the orangutans because they are so amazing and beautiful.
Of course, the film is The Rise of the Eco Warriors. We're very excited to see it. Cathy Henkel, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.